Sup everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're back on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 and we're going to be restoring this Spectre Fastback, which is basically a mid 60s, early 70s Mustang Fastback, of course. So just looking off of the condition, it's not in great condition. Got 158,000 miles on it. A lot of the parts are being used in, because I'm not going to bother using these parts, so I'm going to just start stripping it all down. Door can come off. We've got a rear window. And then we've got a trunk, then we've got the tail light. I think that's it for at least exterior. And obviously no bumpers. There's nothing inside the interior. So we're going to move over to the wash bay and just give it a clean down. If you go ahead and enjoy this, if you do enjoy this video, give it a like rating as well as subscribe for more content in the future. I'll have a video coming out probably Friday, when the new Clock and Bell robbery gets released on Thursday. Obviously that's to do with GTA, so that will be coming out in the future. Moving on to the first car lift. Just going to turn the live commentary down a little bit. Let's try that. 65 should be okay. Just go ahead and put it in the air. First off. Start stripping everything down from underneath. Drive shaft can come off as well. I see two parts that need to be, there's the other one that need to be sprayed loose. You're gonna need a front pipe. Also gonna need the starter motor as well with the looks of things. Start working on the front end. What's stopping us from there then? Ah, the sway bar link. Take off the suspension arm. Just add the parts to order so we can collect them afterwards. I see an outer tire rod that needs to be replaced. Add a steering rack in a tie rod as well. Cross member, sway bar. And probably need quite a few of the rubber bushings to go into the little sections. Take off the wheels. I'm probably gonna go with the same size wheels or the same type, but just a slightly bigger size. factory look like about 16 or 17 inch. I might go with 19s or 20s. Not too crazy, but just give it more of a profile stance look. Suspension arm can come off. Move on to the sway bar link. Got that added to order. Got another suspension part. Or the front knuckle dust. Tie rod. Inner tie rod as well. All the bottom suspension armor works too. Take out the sway bar. We got 2 rubber bushings to take out, and then we can take away the cross member. Let's go and work on the rear as well. We need that. We're gonna need spring, we're going to need the plate and bolt as well. Start off on this side and we'll work our way around. Take off the brake drum, brake shoe can come off, cylinder and the solid rear drive axle as well. I see some small rubber bushings to pull out. And then we got another one on this side. Yeah, there it is. Take that off as well. Take off the U-bolts. Allow us to pull the plate underneath. And then the leaf spring can be pulled away. So there's one side cleared. Another brake drum, another solid axle, brake shoe, and obviously the cylinder again. And the wheel hub and the axle. There's one, there's the other. Pull away the plate underneath. Let's take out that last rear bushing on the right hand side, and the spring should be able to pull away on the drive axle itself. So now what we want to do is go ahead and grab the oil drain, hold this underneath the vehicle. Just make sure there's no oil or any fluids, which it didn't look like there was anyway. Lower it back down. Go ahead and get the engine crane. Bring it over, pull the engine out. Welder will use to restore the framework. Or maybe we'll get the headlight C's instead. door, window, front fender, front door, just grab the parts that we need for the bumper, mirror, don't need the hood, the trunk, windshield. Front bumper we didn't grab. Windshield can get installed as well. Next step we'll do the interior. I want to find something that resembles like a style seat. Well, that's Dodge seats, I don't want to use them. I guess we could go with like the Mustang Mach 1. It should be good enough. And we should be able to find a Ford wheel. Or something similar, like an old style. Wrong button. Now I think the motor we're going to drop into this is going to be probably the Ford Small Block 302. Just going ahead and get that mounted up on the engine stand. Create your engine. And we want Ford Small Block 302, which should be in one of these. Perfect, there it is. Let's grab the block, grab the ignition coil. Crankshaft can go in, camshaft, oil filter, power steering pump, and the alternator. We're gonna need more piston rings as well. We're gonna need a new... I've already got the stuff coming up for the leaf springs, so we'll need 2 of them. 2 of them, we'll need 4 of these. That's something that's what I wanted. Grab 10 of them and grab that. Just build up the front section a minute. So you need the pulley, water pump. Should be fairly simple to grab. I'm gonna need a pulley for the water pump as well. Sweeping belt. Like that. Need the fan. So that's the front section done. Pretty sure we got all the parts to restore the suspension. Yeah, I don't see anything up there. Right, let's go and apply these other parts to the build. The two engine heads to go on. And then maybe camshafts as well. Oh no, we got manifolds. Intake manifold can go on. For the distributor on there as well. Flywheel can go on. Put the clutch together. We're gonna need the valve holes as well. I shall have to get these from the main shop. I'm just got about 25 of them. There's gonna be quite a few that need to be installed. Put the spark plugs in while we're here. As of where I've already got a bunch over from probably the last build. That's all for the one side. We need the rotor, then the rotor cap. And a few more parts to upgrade to their fullest potential. Back to the workshop. Straight back onto this. Parts install. There's one. I'll put in the valve rods, and we're gonna need the rocker arms as well. Build up one side of it, and then we'll go to the other side. Now the last two, the right side or the left side of it, then what you look at. Go ahead and put the cover on. I'm going to do the same with the other side now. Another valve rod with another arm on top. So you've got 4 left to install, plus 4 of the rocker arms. These are the last 2 now. Should be the side where the oil goes. Carburetor we're going to need. I think we're at it as well. We'll do the rod caps as well underneath. Take care of the underneath of the car, of the motor. The final stages now to do with the engine, just installing the last few pieces. Bearing cap go on. Another roll cap go on as well. There's the last 2 on the left side. Then we time for the oil pan. carburetor. Motor's built. Take off the engine stand. We can go ahead and drop it in the motor. We start working on the suspension now. Maybe I will go with the original hood instead. As I don't like that cover being shown. That's a little bit. Plates, we'll apply plates to it. Go and get the rooms sorted. Need to find them in amongst all the others. There they are. 20-inch size tires. We'll go with, and then we'll go with the race tires. 20. We'll go about 275. continuation, guys, of the last section where we were in the process of rebuilding this Spectre Fastback. I've got everything figured out. I've had to rebuild everything from the ground, including the engine, which I've switched out for a Hemi, like a Challenger engine instead. It produces a bit more power, so I've gone with that instead. Obviously headlights, everything's been reinstated. I've got the tyres to go on. Start mounting up some of the parts on the front, like the cross member, sway bar, that kind of thing. Suspension arms can go on. Get some new pads as well. Install the upper suspension arm. We'll do the sway bar front. Pads can go on as well. Calipers. Tie rod and the outer tie rod can go on. I'm going with 18-inch alloys with 265s all around, just for a good balance. Head bearing, brake discs, cap can go on, as well as the pads for this side. Should give us a nice workaround. Wheels look like a good fit on each side. Fuse box is fitted, and then we can move on to, that's what I want to do. We'll do that first. Where is it? Behind me, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I was going in the right direction after all. Do a quick autosave so we don't lose any progress, just in case something happens. Now we should be looking at about 93% on parts, so just a few little details and extras we gotta put on now, which I will apply now. Drive shaft, exhaust system, middle muffler and the rear tailpipes. And I believe that's all we're missing, plus the gearbox. We need the fuel pump as well. Just remember the pump. Should be in the next 2 pages, a couple. There it is. Hopefully this should be everything now. Attach the gearbox. Attach the starter motor as well. Two middle mufflers to go on, drive shaft to go on as well. And I see the rear mufflers to go on as well. Just double check to see we're missing 2 clips and a sway bar link. And there's our sway bar link. And there's our clips. I know these two are literally the most notorious parts that get you. Let's get over to the spray booth and we'll respray. Obviously factory colours like a teal slash blue light. And obviously these come with like your factory colours, that's the one we have right now. I think I'm gonna go with that, but I'm gonna go with like a yeah. Go ahead and move it over to the test path, sorry. Just align the headlights and the wheel alignment. Just one. See the fluids, of course. The most important part of any build is topping up fluid every time you've rebuilt something. Just top up the fluids now. Plenty. And the power steering reservoir as well. As well as the window washer. We'll fill up the radiator, put some fluid into this, and then we'll do the brake one as well. Brake servo can be filled up, and that should be that. Not too bad in horsepower gains. Almost double the amount. And go ahead and tune the carburetors. Not expecting to produce any more horsepower, but ever so slightly, probably an extra 50 maybe, or an extra 75. Yeah, about 820. So there's not too much difference, but it's quick enough. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's a 5-speed manual. rebuild complete on the Spectre Fastback. A little over 800 horsepower with about 930 foot-pounds of torque. Pretty nice build. Just clean. Safe. If you enjoyed, give it a like, rating, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content in the future. I'll have a video releasing late, probably Friday, covering the new Cluck and Bell rate when that drops on Thursday, so you'll expect to see a video coming out for that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, click subscribe. There will be more content coming on Friday morning. I'll have this video out tonight, so thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, give it a like, rating, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.